Okay, so picture this. You're scrolling online, minding your own business, and then bam, you see it. This dessert that looks absolutely incredible, and even better, it seems ridiculously easy to make. It's going viral, and you're already thinking, yep, I'm making that.
And the recipe? It looks so perfect. You just mix some butter and sugar, add a little vanilla and flour, fold in some chocolate and caramel chips, and then spread the whole thing on a melted chocolate bar. That's it. No baking. Super simple, right? Well, maybe hold on a second.
You know, sometimes when something seems too good to be true,
It is.
is it a little too simple? Could there actually be some kind of hidden risk in this amazing no-bake treat? Turns out the answer wasn't in the video at all. Nope, it was buried deep in the comments section.
And bam, there it is. A comment from one user that kind of changes everything. They're like, hey, just a warning, you have to cook the flour first to get rid of E. coli. Otherwise, it can be dangerous. Whoa. A simple warning about a pretty serious danger. And you know what? They weren't the only person saying it.
Sure enough, you keep scrolling and another comment pops up, this time with a bunch of warning emojis, saying basically the same thing. Be careful with the flour, cook it. All of a sudden, the community is turning this fun recipe video into a full-on public safety announcement. So what's the big deal? It's just a little flour, right?
Well, it really comes down to this. Raw flour isn't actually sterile. It can have some nasty bacteria hanging out in it, like E. coli. And usually, the heat from baking or cooking is what gets rid of them. But in a no-bake recipe like this one, that super important safety step is just gone.
But here's the cool part. The community didn't just point out the problem, they actually came up with a super simple fix. All you have to do is spread the flour out on a baking sheet and pop it in the oven for about 10 minutes. That's it. That little step kills any potential bacteria. You just let it cool down completely, and then you can go on with the recipe totally safe.
You know, this is such a perfect example of what you might call collective intelligence. The original video gave us the fun idea, the inspiration, but it was the community that provided the critical piece of wisdom. It's a really powerful reminder that sometimes the most important information isn't in the video itself, but right there in the comments section.
And that really leaves us with a big question to think about, doesn't it? In this world full of viral life hacks and trends that pop up every day, how many others are floating around out there that might be missing one crucial piece of information? It really makes you wonder, what other viral trends out there could use a good, old-fashioned community fact check?